Hello, this is Dismal90,
And this is Luigi Nerd.
and this is part 10 of Pokemon Yellow Let's Play. In this part, we will be defeating the second gym to get the Cascade Badge, and we will also be adding a new member to our team.
New member? Whoever could that be?
I'm pretty sure most people who have played Yellow already know who's going to be added to our team.
Yep, but you wouldn't have gotten him without my help.
Yeah, I unfortunately had some trouble finding this guy, even though he was right next to the Pokemon Center.
Ha 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 ha.
Though to be fair, you didn't know where he was either, you just guessed.
Well, I knew more or less. I said he was near the gym, didn't I?
You thought he was at the bicycle shop.
Shut up.
Oh well, we're just fighting a few of the preliminary gym battles right now. We're also getting Salamander some experience by switching him in and out of battle. There's really no way Salamander can hold his own against these water-type Pokemon. They're around the same level he is, and the type effectiveness really hasn't beat.
Well, personally, I think that he should have gotten the new team member before coming here.
Bulbasaur would have... Crap, I gave it away. Bulbasaur would be helpful for this gym battle, but I think Pikachu can handle it by himself. Well, actually, about that, when we get around to the gym match, you'll see how much trouble Pikachu has with this gym leader.
Ha 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 ha.
Is that all you can do, laugh?
Well, actually, no, I was going to say something about how there should have been a move that undoes moves like that X attack and X special and stuff like that. They should really do something about that.
Yeah, oh well.
Well, looks like you're fighting a Goldeen there.
Yeah, it's level 19 Goldeen. Bulbasaur wouldn't be too useful against this guy since I believe it knows Peck.
Well, let's see, how come you keep starting with Ephraim? I mean, it looks like you'd want to save his strength, right?
What do you mean starting with Ephraim? I start with Salamandra.
I mean, for the gym leader, didn't you?
Well, I go back and heal after this. Actually, I meant to cut that out, but I forgot to, so you get to watch me go to the Pokemon Center and heal my Pokemon.
Yeah, well, I think that Butterfree could have handled Staryu, couldn't he?
Butterfree may have been able to Staryu, but what you gotta remember is that Staryu and Starmie both have really high special.
Yes, I know, but what about their regular defense?
Their regular defense is so-and-so, but Butterfree doesn't have great physical attack.
But seeing as Staryu doesn't have the Psychic subtype yet, I still think Butterfree would have been a good choice to take on Staryu.
I'm really not trying to use Butterfree that much. I end up using it in this gym battle just because it comes down to the wire, but I'm trying to keep Butterfree at around level 20 so it'll be easy enough to catch the Pokemon I want to catch later on without overpowering it.
Well, you only needed to use Sleep Powder, don't you?
Well, I don't want to have to switch out once I've used Sleep Powder.
Well, hey, it's not like he's gonna wake up the very same turn, is he?
He could. In fact, that happens in this gym battle.
What?
I use Sleep Powder on Starmie and it wakes up in the same turn.
Yes, but it can't do anything that turn, can it?
No, but it's just a waste of a Sleep Powder.
Well, you could have done it again, didn't you?
It wouldn't have had a very high chance to affect it, and I think the accuracy's lowered after you use Sleep for the second time.
Has anyone tried Parasleep?
You can't paralyze and sleep a Pokemon.
I mean, confuse sleep.
That wouldn't really help because confusion wouldn't apply to a Pokemon that's asleep.
Or wouldn't.
It wouldn't.
I suppose it wouldn't. Oh.
And there goes Ephraim. It got 2 critical hits in a row, so that took out my Pikachu, which was horrible.
Well, wait, why is the sprite for Butterfree blue?
I don't know.
Well, at least you get confusion off on him.
And it barely does any damage because of its Psychic subtype.
Well, hey, you still win, don't you?
Yeah, I pull out a win, just barely.
But you never even send out Salamandra.
Yeah, Salamander wouldn't have lasted a turn with this guy. Well, maybe one turn, but he wouldn't have done much.
Well, he might have lasted quite a few turns because of the paralyzation.
Yeah, if I was lucky.
You know what? You should get a Pokemon that knows Ice Punch.
Why?
Because freezing is is basically death in this game.
Pokemon can't become unfrozen in this game?
Well, without the use of items.
There's always full heals.
Yes, but you expect regular old gym trainers to have them?
Maybe not regular old gym trainers, but definitely the Elite Four.
Huh. Good point.
So, we got the Cascade Badge and the ability to use, Cutout. No, not... Oh, wait. Yeah, we did get the ability to use Cut. I forget that we get the Cut HM on the Sazam, which is what prevents us from using Cut just yet.
Cut Pokemon, and that would be just as effective as using Cut on a Pokemon of yours.
Yeah, that's true, but this is a ROM, so I won't be trading Pokemon with other trainers.
You technically could with online.
You can take the Visual Boy Advance online?
I think so.
I'll have to try that out.
You can also use it with me on Pokemon Stadium.
I have no idea how that would work.
Well, you could always just use YouTube.
You know, for having just been knocked out, Pikachu's way too happy.
He's like, I know you got me knocked out, but I don't give a shit.
Yeah, Pikachu's a pretty carefree Pokemon.
Yep, but not as carefree as Wooper.
And now you get to watch me look for the Bulbasaur. I really should have cut this out. Man, I don't know what I was thinking. I'm gonna still be tired from last night.
Well, I'm the one who found it for you, so...
Lucky guess, I would have found it eventually.
Yes, at the last try. Wait, didn't you give up until I persuaded you to go back and look for it?
Yes.
Ha 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 ha.
Like I said, I would have found it eventually.
Eventually, but then it would have been too low level for you to raise up.
It's never too low level, Ken.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure.
Well, okay then.
Okay, this Rocket member has a Ekans, I think, and a Drowsy. A Machop and a Drowsy. Machop and Drowsy. I just always assume Rocket members have Ekans. It's very unusual for a Rocket member to have a Machop. This guy was a bit of an oddball.
Fair, Rockets don't always have Ekans. You're thinking of Zubat.
Yeah, I guess Zubat is more common among Rocket members. Zubat and, I guess later on, Raticates. The annoying Hyper Fang attack they have.
Yeah, well, you can just sidestep that with a high defense character. Like maybe a Golem.
I thought Hyper Fang automatically took out half of your HP.
That's Super Fang.
Oh, well then I mean Super Fang.
Yes, but Super Fang can't kill you.
Well, that's good to know.
Well, here comes Drowsy with his new badass sprite.
And Mega Punch as usual misses on the first turn.
Yeah. Well, I don't see why Mega Punch is so inaccurate. Mega Kick is far superior.
Yeah, I don't know why Mega Punch is so inaccurate either.
But seriously, Mega Kick kicks faces. Or, in my terms, kicks ass.
Yeah.
Well, are you ready to progress the plot?
How so?
Well, of course, isn't it obvious?
Oh, I skipped over getting to this place. This is right next to the Pokemon Center. This girl gives us Bulbasaur, which she nurses back to health. I don't know why all these people are just giving us their Pokemon, but hey, I'm not gonna be one to question it.
Well, at least they give you a good reason for giving you Squirtle.
And right here I had some issues with the emulator. I accidentally tried to check an FAQ or something like that while I was in the middle of naming this guy, and it automatically left its name as C instead of the name I wanted to give it, which really sucks.
What's the actual name?
I'll tell you the actual name once we get to Lavender City. Well, this is Dismal90.
and this is Luigi Nerd.
On the next part, we'll be on our way to Vermilion City. Until then, see you later.